We'll kick it up a notch, kick it up a notch. Sheesh, the amount of multitasking I have to do. Hey, Floor. Hey, Killer Mask. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vanny Lober Studio. I don't think I've ever seen you on here before. Welcome. Where's that glare? Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing important. Hang on a sec, guys. While live streaming, I am also trying to upload the pages of 2 sides that I scanned. Hey, Queen Number. Maxi XD. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before either. If this is your first time. All right, so what's everyone been up to? Hey, Mikey, welcome back, and fan of cartoons. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 'Tis nice to see you once again. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Itchy muscle. You're working on an art trade, huh? Sounds awesome sauce, boss. I'm just going to pull out these pages because I'm going to put them in a separate folder anyway. There we go. Now, I'm finally getting to work more on Chapter 5. Is it just me, or does Flippy look really good with his sleeves rolled up? I don't know. There's just something that looks good about it. Hey, Angel Eyes Storm, welcome. All right. So far, I've gotten 11 pages, give or take, of Chapter 5 fully colored. As long as you don't count the cover, which I don't. Hey, Crasher Point, welcome. Hey, Lemon Tart Animations, welcome. Hang on, I gotta switch over to the other tab. The movie he is referencing is a Tom Hanks movie called Big, where a boy wishes to become a grown up, and he does. I'm such a nerd putting references in here that no one's probably no one's gonna get. Sheesh, that was a big snort. You sure you're not sick or something, Lucy? 'Cause everybody knows summer rocks, but now we're ready to roll. Adeline is in Mom's room. I can hear her fussing. That's okay, fan of cartoons. You just need more practice. Vanny Lober Studio. Soy Mexicano. Hablo otro idioma. Wahaha. That's nice. Now speak English so I can understand what you're saying. 'Cause everybody knows the summer rocks, but now we're ready to roll. Sorry, I've been listening to Kick It Up a Notch from Phineas and Ferb lately because it's awesome. My day was awesome. This upcoming week is going to be my last week of high school. After that, getting ready for college. God, I feel old. I can't believe that. I never thought that I'd make it this far. Finals are going to kill me inside out. I'll go check on Adeline. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Respectfully. Well, I don't know about Adeline, but I found this human caterpillar. Actually, it's more like a burrito. It's like a kakuna. No, come back. Wouldn't want to lose the pacifier now, would we? Yes, I know. I'm not your favorite. You like mommy. Because she feeds you. Oh, don't cry. There you go. Hurting my feelings again. No, come back. No way, come back. I need stuff. Hey, Mom, say hi.
Hi.
She says hi. Cat Kitty. No, I haven't heard of that artist. Might have to check them out, though. She likes the pacifier. I guess she just doesn't want to hold it in her mouth, though. Oh, now you do. Yeah, see, she's trying to get it. Yeah, it's because she's wrapped up like a Christmas burrito.
Christmas burrito?
Yeah, because the swaddler is white, and white is a Christmas color. Na Savanya Baba. I'll go put her in your room. I'll get it, baby. I'll get it.
Well, why would you put it in there without it?
Because my hands were full of a baby. Or, excuse me, human burrito.
Better learn how to multitask there, woman. What, Lou?
Mom, you should be in there watching ridiculousness. I just saw a bunch of people beating up harmless rubber chickens.
Lovely.
Oh, okay.
Who are
Misty,
you talking to?
Misty, we've talked about this. I don't care if you want an iPhone. Kisses will not sway me.
Emily, go grab your sister.
Which one? I have like 50 million.
Your face.
So, I don't get any ovens. She doesn't want me to put her down, guys. Yes, I know, Mom. Hey, look. You've got a hair on your head that's not supposed to be there. I think Bella left it on you. Really? Hey, can you talk? Nope, just fuss. No. No. She says no. She wants the pacifier. You're too old for a pacifier. I'm just joking. Mom, did I suck on the pacifier a lot when I was a baby? What are you looking at, kiddo? I ain't got no money. Well, I do, but not enough to care about.
What'd you say, Emily?
I asked if I sucked on a pacifier a lot when I was a baby.
Yes.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah. Yours and Duff's your best friend.
And now my best friend is Wi-Fi. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the branch breaks, the cradle will fall. Down falls the baby, cradle and all. It's a darker song when you look at it. Oh, really? Tell me more.
Misty.
Oh, you're wiggling. You're wiggling, you wiggle worm. Misty, help me out with this kid. She's not making any sense. She keeps telling me stuff, but I can't make sense of it. I can't tell the goos apart from the gauze. Don't you be giving me that goo goo gaga stuff. Don't look at me in that tone. I'm the one holding you. Oh yeah, that's right. Keep sucking on the pacifier. See if I care. You know, there are some babies out there who don't have pacifiers. No, I will not give you an iPhone. I already told Misty I wouldn't give her an iPhone. Woo. She's making noises, guys. She's like, I wish I could tell you stuff and you'd understand. But you can't understand yet because you're not old enough. You want to get out of the swaddle? I think she wants to stop being a human burrito. Oh, there goes the pacifier. Don't give me that tone. No. Shh. No cry. Shh. Don't cry, baby. That's not good for my mental health. My glasses are falling down.
She doesn't know what you're saying.
Sorry. My arms are tired, guys. How can one small baby cause like so much arm pain? Misty is opening the door. My dog can open doors, guys. Oh, jeez. We need to get the screws tightened on this thing. The plug thing! It's not plugged! Oh, that's nothing. You should hear the other jokes that I've said to my dogs other than shut up. I just find it easier to diffuse a tension-filled situation and my anger when I use humor. Yeah, because look over there. You see that handle? You see how it goes like, well, Misty is a pretty tall dog, so she can just stand up there and just go like this, and she just pushes the door in. Yes, I've heard of Wall-E. I think it's one of the cutest, most beautiful Pixar movies ever. I actually have a t-shirt, not a t-shirt, but a shirt with Wall-E and Eve on it. I can hear baby fussing. Yeah, like a dinosaur. You hear that, Misty? You're a dinosaur. She's looking at me. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Spoiled dog. That's impressive, Queen Nemmer. Give me a kissy. Okay, down. Down, Misty, down. That's right. Misty, get down. Well, I have one other project that I'm working on technically. It's called Trials, and it's like kind of like a sequel to this comic. It takes place like 10 months after this comic. Guys, guess what I've been watching that I haven't watched in a long time? It's Sonic X. I've been watching Sonic X recently, and I haven't watched it in such a long time. I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah, you're swept away. I need to listen to that song again so I can relearn the words. Look-see? I have no clue what that is. And as for the Flippy and Nutty picture, I haven't really found time or motivation to work on it lately since, finals are coming up and I'm probably not going to be able to scan and post traditional art for a while, but my sister does have a tablet and I do have Sketch on there, so if it's possible, I might draw it digitally if I don't get it up before school's over. Because, guys, my only way of posting art right now is from scanning it at school on the printer. And since this upcoming week is my last week of high school, and the printer downstairs in my mom's office is trapped behind a barricade of random heckish hodgepodge. I don't know. Look, I'm just taking one day at a time. I want to get stuff done. Believe me, I do. It's just being an adult takes up a lot of time, and graduation is going to be a busy time for me cuz I have to go to somewhere. I have to go to a different building to walk. I have to make sure I have my graduation cap and gown and my tassel all ready. I just have to get everything ready for graduation, and I have to get through my finals before school ends. I have 4 finals to take, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of frustration because finals are always the worst for me, especially English, but I promise I am trying my best to find time to work on stuff. And trust me, I've done my fair share of ignoring classes just so I could work on stuff. Of course, that's not very rewarding for me in the long run, but still. I'm trying my best to get my life stuff done and my other life stuff done. I'm not making excuses, I'm only telling the truth. Sometimes I forget, or sometimes I just don't have motivation, or I'm simply lacking in ideas. I mean, I know you guys probably still have a while to go before you're in college, or at least in junior or senior year, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I mean, I know most people who attend my streams are younger than me. Like, they can be anywhere between the ages of 10 and 15, as far as I've known. But being an adult takes up a lot of time. And college is going to be really different from high school. I mean, I'm probably only going to go to college classes certain days, and I have to figure out the scheduling, and I'm not going to stay in a dormitory, so you don't have to worry about that. But college is a lot of work. I made this really cool Invader Zim poster in my digital art and photography class. Maybe a bit later I can go down to my room and get it to show it to you. That is, if you haven't already seen it. I've shown it to some people, but I don't know. You have 3 years before you graduate, Queen Nemmer. That's rewarding. Yeah, well, not this senior. I still have to get through this upcoming next week because finals are from, like, I'm pretty sure they're from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I have to go to school on Monday and Tuesday, and then I also have to, oh shoot, man. I forgot I also have to do graduation. I think graduation is on Monday. What? What? Coming. Apache, jump on it. Jump on it. Go downstairs, girl. Yeah, Flippy's hair, I mean, not hair, but hat can be a bit difficult to draw. I was a bit awkward with it at first when I started drawing Happy Tree Friends, but the more you draw it, the more practice you get, and the less stressful and hard it seems. Trust me. Now, I don't normally draw Flippy in his hat because you guys know I love drawing the floof hair. never that far, no matter where you are. Believe it, we can make it come true. Okay. This is looking good so far. Yeah, it is. I love Sam and Cat. It was a fun show. I'm sad that they only had one season of it. It had potential for a good it had the potential to be a good a good show, but when it got canceled, I was kind of sad. But I do like watching the reruns. They're a lot of fun. Of course I do. If you've seen chapter 1 of Two Sides, which by the way, the art is extremely cringy because it's old, um you'll see that I do have blood in my stories. I don't know. I try to avoid drawing blood as much as possible because I'm not really good at drawing blood. I mean, I've gotten better, but it's just I need a lot more practice. Huh, maybe I should do more bloody scenes or more bloody fan art. You never know. You never know. You never know. You just never know, now do ya? You never know. You never know. You just never know, do ya? What do you mean, like how happy tree friends do it? The gore? Uh, Gore is like body parts getting chopped up, not just blood, right? I'm not sure. Yes, I do. I do. I mean, in the first chapter, Flickby blows Giggles up with a skyrocket of all things. I mean, Jeebus. I even drew her. What is it? I even drew a panel where you could see her scattered body parts amongst the fireworks. You already asked me that, Mikey. I said yes. I have heard of Camp. I've heard really good things about it too. My friend Bunny Balloon, she told me that she really likes the show, and yeah, I've heard of it and I've heard good things about it, so yeah. Yeah, I know it. I haven't watched it, but I've heard good things about it, so maybe I will watch it in the future. Right now, I want to catch up on things like Invader Zim and Supernatural. Because I love Supernatural and Invader Zim. I also want to catch up on My Life as a Teenage Robot. 5 o'clock, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall. But my mom says I gotta prevent some aliens from annihilating us all. With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. Oh, it's enough to fry my brain. So welcome to my life as a teenage robot, the story of my life as a teenage robot, the teenage robot life. Okay, bye, Mikey. See you next stream, possibly. I've been thinking about drawing fan art for Supernatural, particularly art of Castiel. If you guys don't watch Supernatural and you don't know who Castiel is, you might want to either cover your ears or mute this part of the video in case you want to watch Supernatural and you don't want it spoiled for you. Oh yeah, My Life as a Teenage Robot is awesome. A YouTuber by the name of Phantom Strider, he's a bit like Blame It on George, where he takes a look at the best and worst and darkest and weirdest and blah blah blah. He takes a look at particular themed episodes or shows. He mentioned My Life as a Teenage Robot in his list of the top 10 best Nickelodeon shows. Okay, bye, Killer Mask. See you next stream. He commented saying how Nickelodeon made a show about teenagers that wasn't pandering to the teenage community because he felt like Jenny was genuinely a brash teenager with small details like her mannerisms and how she talks and how she behaves. He also put Danny Phantom on his list of best Nickelodeon shows, and honestly, I can agree with him. He also applauded that show for he also applauded Nickelodeon for making another show that wasn't pandering to the teenage community because the characters did things that actual teenagers do. He commented saying how Jasmine really felt like an overprotective, insecure teenage sister. And Danny isn't cool at all. In fact, he's a total dork. They start rallies, they poke fun at each other, they subtly attempt to shift the conversation back to themselves. He said that this is what real teenagers do. And I'm just like, well, I don't notice. I just think what teenagers do is get into trouble and do things purely for the sake of doing them, not because they actually want to accomplish something. They just want to look cool. But what do I know? Maybe I need to look more closely at these things. But then again, social cues are hard for me. So while one person might see something else, like, I don't know, two boys just wrestling and having fun, I might see a fight breaking out or bullying. That's why I've learned it's just best to stay out of it altogether. I know that sounds like kind of a jerk move, but honestly, What can I do if I'm not going to recognize one apart from the other? What's the point? There it is. The page is doing fine. This is what I have so far. They're so cute. I want to hug them and pinch their cheeks. I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get emotion from the look in your eyes, yeah. You've built a love, but that love falls apart. A little piece of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. I love that song. It's such a beautiful song. It's actually brought tears to my eyes quite a few times. You think I don't? If it's not floof hair, it's hair that definitely sticks out compared to, other hairstyles. This song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your head. This song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your head. Boop. This song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get stuck inside your head. Cause it's so catchy. It's such a catchy song. It'll make you happy. Don't try to fight it. Sing along. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head. I love that song. It's really, really cool. I know it's meant to be infectious and annoying, but it honestly becomes such a headbanger that I actually love listening to it on my leisure. I also love the song that plays in the catchy song. It's from the Lego Movie 2, the second part. You know how in the first Lego movie, pretty much the only song was "Everything is Awesome"? Well, in the Lego Movie 2, they had more songs. It was practically a musical. I think one of my other favorite songs from the Lego Movie Part 2 was Tiffany Haddish's song "Not Evil." It was sung by Queen whatever a Wanabe. I can't wait to get the Lego Movie 2 on DVD. I honestly really like it. I think I like it better than the original, and I know that's saying a lot, but it was really, really good. The challenge that every sequel faces is living up to its predecessor. And sometimes, and more often than not, it's hard to top the original. That is, unless the sequel does something completely amazing like the original did. And I think that the Lego Movie 2, spoilers for those who haven't seen it but still want to see it, spoiler warning, I just kept guessing over and over again. Were they really going to pull the whole, oh, I might appear evil at first and I might seem evil to you, but really I'm just trying to help you, and you're not going to understand that until the near end of the movie. I kept guessing if they were really going to pull one of those, or if Queen whatever Wanabe and everyone from the Sistar system was actually evil. I wasn't really sure. I kept guessing. There were times when I'm just like, oh, okay, so maybe it is gonna be like that. And it's just like, no, maybe they're actually gonna show that it is really black and white, or I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out until it was blatantly obvious. I also love how General Mayhem admits that she and everyone in the Sistar system are terrible communicators. Because even though the queen literally sings a whole song about how not evil she is, and it turns out to be true, they still don't believe it because it just gives off this super evil vibe, even though it just gets thrown away with some obvious joke or punchline. What? Did I miss anything? Nope, I'm good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the whole fact of everyone in the Sistar system being terrible communicators is actually symbolism for Bianca and Finn, the human characters who play with the Legos in the real world. That's actually symbolism for how siblings, even even with how upfront and direct they might be, they might not always get it. It's symbolism for how it's hard for siblings to communicate and understand each other's thoughts and feelings. So I think it's brilliant symbolism that they didn't even understand it because it just sounded so different to them. So I think that's genius writing. So good job. I think one of the writers or directors, someone who worked on the first Lego movie, he also helped he helped with the process of making Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Which, by the way, I love that movie. The soundtrack is freaking amazing. I mean, from Sunflower by Post Malone to Scared of the Dark and What's Up Danger, the Into the Spider-Verse just had a collection of great songs. I love it. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not running. No, I'm not afraid of the fall. I'm not scared, not at all. Why would a star ever be afraid of the dark? I'm not scared, even from the start. I'm not scared. It was such an awesome song. Really fit with the scene it was played in. If you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, I won't spoil what happens in the scene, but it's really sad. I'll tell you that much. So it really fits with the heavy emotions and feelings that were definitely going on with the audience and the characters in the movie. Well, that's sad, Crasher Point. Why don't you watch that many movies? I think watching movies is like a great part of life because it's something that you can do with your friends. It's something that you can do by yourself. It's like movies are like pop culture. Like there's so many good movies out there. And they're funny movies, they're scary movies, they're touching movies. I hear a lot of people say that they don't watch TV nowadays. I'm guessing that's either because we have Netflix or because TV just isn't that good anymore, which I can sympathize with at least. Oh, sometimes I do both. Sometimes when I'm watching a movie that I've already seen, I just like put it on to listen to it and then I just either type or, you know, draw. Sometimes it's just nice to listen to something other than music while you draw. Sometimes it's nice to listen to things like video game commentary or stuff like that. Heck, I even listen to video game commentary to like when I fall asleep at night. Oh, yeah, Two Broke Girls. I've seen a little bit of that. It's funny. It has an interesting premise too. Just really shows that you should be careful with how you spend your money and don't go overboard. Then again, girls do tend to go overboard. I should know, I'm a girl. Sometimes I just want to say to the internet, to critics on the internet, okay, okay, I get it. You hate everything. Now move on. I remember I was watching bronies react to My Little Pony, the movie. And I remember one of the bronies, I can't remember which one, they said, "What? How did critics not appreciate this movie?" I paused it and said, critics don't appreciate anything. That's why they're called critics, because they criticize and hate everything. I'm not a very good critic, but yet at the same time, I am a very good critic because I criticize a lot of stuff. And yet, I try to be positive and upbeat when it comes to other things. Doesn't make sense. I know a lot of you guys are probably too young to see this, but have any of you seen or at least heard of the Happy Time Murders? It's kind of like a Sesame Street parody. It stars Melissa McCarthy. She's really funny. It's really cool. I think that's with most sitcoms. When they have these emotional or touching moments, they kind of have this silence where like you can't hear any studio laughter or any other studio sound effects and voices. You just have this silence and you just hear the characters talking in these tones in this tone of voice where it's just it's just insane and interesting to listen to at the same time. Yeah, I watched it. It was actually a pretty decent movie. I mean, of course, it was still cheesy and raunchy like Sausage Party, but I feel like it was actually a bit more sentimental than Sausage Party. And the Happy Time Murders actually did a good job of I think it actually did a pretty fair job of establishing a relationship between the Melissa McCarthy character, Melissa McCarthy, McCartan. Hang on, I gotta look up her last name. It's gonna kill me. Yep, Melissa McCarthy. Oh, she's 48? Huh. Thank you, Queen Nemmer. Thank you. Yeah. I like that they had backstory, and I love the whole, like, they were working through their previously torn apart partnership and friendship, essentially. And it had a twist that I didn't see coming, which was pretty cool. It was an alright movie. That's all I'll say. It was alright. It wasn't too bad. I was actually expecting it to be worse, like from the trailers alone. But like I said, it actually was not that bad. No, not really. You are late, but it doesn't matter. Stream's still going. I'll be right back. I don't know, because plot twists are cool, and a lot of the time older movies didn't. I don't think a lot of older movies really had plot twists. They were just straight black and white. I mean, if you take a look at old Disney movies, a lot of older Disney movies were pretty cut and dry. The evil queen is evil. She looks evil, sounds evil, is evil. There's no twist villain or surprise. She's just evil and wants to get rid of Snow White, and Snow White is pure and good and has no malice under her whatsoever. Cinderella. The evil stepmother is evil, and the stepsisters are brats, and they have absolutely no redeeming qualities whatsoever. While Cinderella is completely perfect, and she is kind and good. Meanwhile, nowadays in modern Disney movies, we have plot twists and things we don't usually see coming, and we have characters that are not complete Mary Sues. They do have their flaws, and they learn from their mistakes. And of course, we still get the good old Disney happy endings, but especially in Pixar movies, they have to work just a bit harder for their happy ending. Like Pixar movies, they don't always tie up their problems with a neat little bow. They more often than not have have the characters face their problems head on without too much plot convenience or anything like that coming their way to automatically just solve their problems. It's just paving the way for new innovations, I guess. I'll be right back, guys. Dizzy. Oh. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. It's fine. It's just the girl thing, you know. It's nothing to worry about. I mean, it hurts, and I feel dizzy, and my throat is all. It's all. I don't know. It's feels. Doesn't feel dry. It just feels like something's in there. It's okay. I got some milk. Yep, that's what it is, Queen Emmer. Full blown late. Feels like a month late. I don't think I. Oh. I don't understand why these things have to hurt so much. I swear, boys will never understand what this is like. Now all of a sudden I have that episode of Brace Face on in my mind. I think I've talked about Brace Face a few times with you guys. I haven't watched it in a while. Yeah, I'm making a comic page. Okay, I just need to take a breather. Hey, oh, I forgot what this was like. I forgot how much I hate this time of month. Jeez. I'm fine. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just my time of the month. It hurts. Come on. You're a woman. You can get through this. If you can survive a graduation party that's loud, noisy, and crowded, you can survive through this. Oh. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just feel a little queasy. It's okay. Almost done with the shading process. Give me a song. Give me a song to sing, please. Give me a motivational song, please. Motivational song. We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting. Oh. Daughter, that's not motivational, but I love that song. A water bottle? Where? Oof. Okay. There was once upon a time in another place an evil kingdom who no person dared to face. And the ruler was a girl so mean, a tiny little princess of only age 14. So much furniture littered her abode, her loyal servant whose likeness surely showed. Josephine was what her horse was named. All the riches of the world was what she had claimed. If you're short on money, that's no fearful thing. Just take it from those who you dangle on a string. To those who feel that they want to bring me down, you'll just tidy up my gown. Now bow to me. Evil flowers steadily bloom with an array of colorful doom. But the weeds who feel that they want to stay, they'll just die and feed me the same anyway. The princess held a love for a man of blue, wasn't very much her fan. Instead, he chose his neighbor's girl of green, whose eyes shone like a pearl. That princess knew this and was filled with rage. She called the minister locked in her cage, and she said in a soft voice to not be heard, "Make sure the green country is badly stirred." Houses of the people were burned to the ground. So many voices would no longer make a sound. The people who had suffered so much pain didn't get pity from the one who'd slain. Oh, it's tea time. Evil flowers steadily bloom with an array of bloody doom. Even though the flower is so very refined, the thorns had driven its garden to decline. Oof. Okay, shading process done. Damn it, Splendid. Why are you so cute as a child? I hope I can keep this going for another hour. I don't know if you guys realize how painful this is. This is the absolute worst. I hate indigestion. Oh, wait, I forgot. This one's out of ink. Come on. Where's that other one? Ah! Stop. It could be. You never know. Mood swings. Ha! What are those? I don't know. Who's ever heard of something as stupid as a mood swing? I mean, does a mood even swing? I don't know. Oh. I'll be right back. I'm gonna lay on my stomach for a few minutes. I don't know if this makes it better or worse. Yeah, okay. I feel a little better now. I'm still a little lightheaded, but I'm fine now. Laying on my stomach really helps. I think dairy actually makes it worse, so maybe I shouldn't have drank that milk. I'm screwed. Ugh. You guys have any idea? Torment. Some people have bad periods, but mine is torture. I'm just gonna sing and hum some little songs. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Do they go flip flop? Do they swing when you walk? Do your ears hang low? Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You've gotta set your sights on that, it's really to be found. Gonna get a little weird, gonna get a little wild. I ain't from around here, I'm from another dimension. Gonna get a little weird, gonna have a good time. I ain't from around here, I'm from another woohoo. It's gonna get a little weird, gonna get a little wild. I ain't from around here, I'm from another dimension. Yep, Star versus the Forces of Evil. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot of Star versus the Forces of Evil. Trust me, I want to, but I don't know. I'm sure that I'll binge watch it someday, but yeah, I can sympathize with people who would miss such a cartoon because I've heard very extremely good things about it, and it's a very charming show from what I have watched. The animation is really pretty. But yeah, I can sympathize with everyone, even if I don't watch Star versus the Forces of Evil. For some reason, I was gonna say something about Star. What was it? I don't know what it is. I just think Star. She's an interesting character. She's got a really cute design. I love the fact that even though she's a good guy, she's got like the devil horn headband. That's really cute. I also love that even when her hair is slightly covering her eyes, she has the it still outlines it. It's like anime. That's really cool. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I've got goosebumps. I don't like it. I swear. I feel like I'm gonna burst from the inside out. Do 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 do. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should. All right. I'm just going to finish coloring in Sam on this page right here and on this panel, and I'll end off the stream. I hate leaving certain areas unfinished. So I'll just finish this up and then I'll end off the stream a little early tonight. Hopefully tomorrow the pains subside and I can, just I'm just going to go down to my room, lay under my heated blanket on my stomach, and I'm going to watch Supernatural until I get sleepy. There we go. Yeah, me too. I hope I feel better tomorrow too. This is so embarrassing. I'm really sorry, guys. Trust me, I didn't plan this. But then again, who actually plans these things? I hope you guys have a good weekend doing whatever it is you guys do on weekends when you're not watching me make a fool of myself on the internet. It hurts to move even. Oh. Bye. See you guys.